shocked, astonished, dumbfounded. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform to build a brand, grow your online presence, and launch your passion project. Hello everybody and welcome back to After Advent Season. Today we're going to be doing potentially one of the only halfway decent Sephora Advent calendars that they make for Sephora US. Wait, this year I literally bought, there's still like 3 different Sephora Advent calendars back here, and we've already done like at least one. And out of all of those, this one is the only one that even holds some slight potential of being like, okay, okie dokie. That is because this is the Sephora Favorites Advent Calendar, so this is not just like a Sephora brand Advent Calendar. They've collected up all of their potentially favorite things, or just all of the free samples and gifts with purchase that they give out for free, like anyway, and put them in this box. I have seen a decent amount of criticism online about this box, saying that it's basically just filled with like stuff you probably could acquire from Sephora if you're shopping there anyway for a very low amount or just for free. You know, gifts with purchase, maybe like birthday sets that are broken up, I don't know. But even with that being said, this still holds the only opportunity we're gonna have to get a decent US Sephora box. So fingers crossed, there's at least some interesting stuff in here, some fun items. So this advent calendar is $99, which is the same price as last year. I thought it's nice that they didn't raise the cost. It has a retail value of $366, which for what I'm anticipating seeing in here, which is like, you know, items in this kind of size range, that seems like a lot. That seems a little expensive. Oh, I'm already sweating. This is what I wrote my notes down on. It's a ripped piece of random cardboard because I'm a trash man. Let's go ahead and slice on into this. Sephora packaging for the advent calendars leaves so much to be desired. It really does. It's basically just a little cardboard box. The green's kind of cute though, the little bows. I like that, the green and golds. Bonus? Sephora, you've never given us anything bonus ever, I don't think. I don't want to look at the back too closely. There's 2 little doors in here that say bonus. This one's kind of big too. That's exciting. And there's another one over here that also says bonus. Oh my goodness. This could just blow us all away. Maybe Sephora's really going to surprise us this year. Starting off here at day number 1. Oh, alrighty. The first thing I'm seeing is a little rare beauty product. Looks like we have a little mascara here in the shade black. Doesn't necessarily say, I don't know much about rare beauty mascaras. I don't know if they have like several different of them in their line. It doesn't say which one this is. If it's volumizing, I almost said moisturizing. I guess, yeah. Mascara could be moisturizing. You gotta make sure your lashes are luscious. Keep them damp. It doesn't say, at least on this packaging, if it's like lengthening, curling, that kind of thing. It's a very standard looking one. I personally, I like it. I like a nice, just kind of fluffy, very classic wand. Day number 2 is over here in this little door. This looks very cute. Sephora, am I gonna be like really amazed? Okay, I can't get it out. All right, we're gonna have to start like breaking into some tools over here. This is actually really precious. It looks like a tiny little, potentially lipstick from Givenchy. The packaging that it's in is absolutely adorable. I love that kind of peachy color. It does have some nice little indents in it where the calendar was clinging to it, hanging on for dear life. But it still looks really cute. Now, this could very well be something that you could receive like as a free gift with purchase. I don't know. I don't buy makeup anymore. Like I've said before, whatever the advent and subscription box powers that be decide to send to me, that is what I put on my face, if I like it or not. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's actually probably a lot more universally usable. This is in the shade 01 something or other. Rose Perfecto. It was like a Harry Potter spell. So I kind of anticipated seeing like a very pinky lipstick. At first I was like, daggone, that's a very pale pink. But I think it's actually clear. Does it smell like rose? Oh, daggone it. I was swatched in the wrong place. That actually gives a lot more color than I was anticipating. I thought this was just gonna look like a clear balm, but there's definitely kind of a vibrant pink color in this. I almost feel like it might be slightly color changing or something, you know, one that like heats up and gets pinker. Because this color and this color honestly don't look exactly the same. This one has a little bit of almost like a neon tint to it, but that's kind of cute, and I really like the little packaging. I think that's adorable. Ooh, okay, day number 3 here is one of the larger days, so I'm hoping it's something really nice. Ooh, you know what? These are actually really nice. These little peely pads here from Dr. Dennis Gross, they work pretty darn good. They might be a little honestly intense. Like if you have really sensitive skin, these might be a tiny bit intense, but they make your skin real smooth. They really do. I guess they just burn off that top layer, which, you know, I think that's what a chemical pill's entire purpose is to like chemically remove the top little layer of skin. Oh yeah, it says limit frequency of use to 1 time daily. So I guess technically you get like a business week's worth of peels in here. There are only 5 little treatments in here. It kind of looks like there are 2 packs, but there's actually like a step 1 and step 2. So I guess if you get like a week's worth of peeling, that's something. Day number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's what comes next. The next item we have here is the Good Jeans by Sunday Riley. Now this definitely does look like a free gift with purchase, a free sample. Sunday Riley is a fairly expensive brand, but this is also a fairly tiny little bottle of this. I mean, you do get a whole 0.27 fluid ounces, which is more than a 1/4 of an ounce by a little bit. So that's something. This is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. It is a lactic. My tongue is still swollen, so I might be tripping over my words a little bit more than usual. I got like mouth spray. I got a whole bag of like tricks down here to try to like de-swell my tongue. Nothing's working so far. What were the words I was saying before I went into that spiel? Good Jeans, lactic acid, and apparently licorice root. Ooh, okay. Day number 5 is down here in this inflatable skin drawer. Ooh, okay, the next thing we have in here is from Tarte. This is a Maracuja Lip Plump. Juicy Lip Plump. It's in the shade Rosy Mauve Shimmer Glass. That actually looks really pretty. Oh, I like that. When it said Rosy Mauve Shimmer Glass, I kind of thought it was going to be a bit more pink, a bit more rosy-ish, but it's a really pretty kind of neutral looking shade. It says it's a lip plump. I don't know if they're actually meaning like it's a lip plumper, like is it gonna tingle and burn, or if it's just supposed to make your lips look, you know, plump. The appearance of plump versus actually being plumped. It is juicy. It's very soft. I might have accidentally gone in a little too forcefully with that first swipe there. You probably want to treat it like kind of those MAC lip products that everybody was breaking on TikTok. Just roll it up the tiniest bit. This is practically like liquid lip gloss somehow put into a chapstick tube. Okay, I can't really see the color too terribly much because I was wearing like a lip stain underneath it, but I think I like the color. I actually like the combination of the things that I was wearing. So like this lip stain with this over top of it, I think it looks nice. There might be a little plump in action that's supposed to happen with this. I can feel a tiniest bit of not really tingling or stinging, just like cooling. So there might be some plumping action happening, but it feels really nice and soft. Moving along to 6, Laneige Centipede. Oh, no, this is the Laneige Cream Skin Peptide, not centipedes. Thank goodness. Ooh, day number 7 here is kind of like long looking. I wonder, are there any full-size items in this? I don't even think I checked. I was like, maybe there's a full-size mascara or like a lip liner or something like that, but I don't even know if I checked to see how many full-size items are supposed to be in here, if any. Let's go ahead and see what's hiding behind day number 7 though. Oh! Well, I didn't expect to see you in here, Miss Charlotte Tilbury. Is this a full-size lip cheat? I'm sure in the shade Pillow Talk. Yes, Pillow Talk 2 medium. Full-size lip cheat Pillow Talk medium lip liner. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I didn't expect to see pretty much any full-size items in here, much less the Charlotte Tilbury one, because in her advent calendar, the Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar, they didn't even put a full-size lip liner in there. It was like a small one. Well then, I'm not sure if I've swatched the medium version of the Pillow Talk lip liner before. I actually really like this color. Ooh, I think that's super pretty. Oh, I like that. I might like this shade better than the standard Pillow Talk color. This one has more of like a little bit of a brown tone to it. I really like that, and that's lovely. Okay, I'm seeing on here now that the set is supposed to include 27 mini and full-size products. The ratio of minis to full-size, I'm sure, is suspect. But it's nice that there's gonna be any full-size items in here. From what I saw online, people talking about it, I thought it was literally just gonna be free samples. So like, this is nice to see. Dang, they're selling this thing for $254 on Amazon. 12 left in stock, order soon. I don't know about that. I don't know about if I would drop $254 on anything Sephora puts in an advent calendar, but that's expensive. Day at number here. At the tippy top of this side of the advent calendar. Pat McGrath? Is this like how halfway decent. Sephora, did you produce a halfway decent advent calendar? Like I said, I'm sure a lot of these things are probably free gifts with purchase, free samples, but there's been some stuff in here that's not that bad. They're really into rose. Like everything that's had color in it so far has said something about being rose related. We have a little thing here from Pat McGrath Labs. This is a mini divine blush in the shade Divine Rose. I tried Pat McGrath eyeshadows before and they're wonderful. I've never tried a blush, I don't think. Oh, how pretty. I really like the little indent in it. I think that's really nice looking. It kind of almost has a little bit of like a purple tone to it. I think this is a very pretty blush. Let's give her a little swatcheroonie. I don't know why I smelled my finger. Just like the tiniest coating of powder, and I'm like, I like the texture of this. Swatching it on the back of my hand, it doesn't feel super powdery. Like it's still a powder, but there's almost a little bit of a creamy feel to it. That's a really pretty shade. I like that too. It is rosy, but it's still like, I keep saying that, like it's not as pink as I expected. It has a really nice, like kind of neutral look to it. Again, a little hint of purple. I think that's real pretty. I like it. Moving on to day number 9. I'll just rip it in half. Next up here, we have a very classic item, the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I feel like this is something that every beauty lady had back in the day, like 2016 peak beauty YouTube Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Oh, day number 10 is tiny. It's itty bitty. Right here at the top. It's like an 1.5 inch square. What are they gonna fit in there? Ow. You know what? Actually, I just ran out of the little tiny sample of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder that I was using. I dug it out of the depths of my stuff because I needed a setting powder. I probably got it like in a Sephora play 7 years ago, but I just ran out. So this is perfect. Alrighty, day number 11 is a little bit of a larger size door, at least than number 10, so that's good. Oh, you know what? I'm actually kind of excited about this too. Dang on Sephora. Maybe I just went in with like the worst expectations, which I absolutely did. It's a Sephora advent calendar. What else do you expect? And so like anything that isn't, you know, the tiniest of skincare sample, I'm like, hey, that's not so bad. This I think is fun. This is from OLEHENRIKSEN. Throughout the years, we've gotten so many different samples of different skincare from this brand, but I've never gotten a lip product before, so that's very different. Wren and Tater have decided to grace us with their presents. Oh, and now he's leaving. Okay. They just woke up, so they're still a little sleepy. Oh, look at baby. This little lip product here is a Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Oh, that's a new butter. I love learning about new butters. I guess you can make a butter just about out of anything. This one is cocoa butter with Irresistible peptides, butyrate. Oh, and peptides. I think I was about to go into French, which we all know I cannot speak. Hey Tater, are you ruckusing down there? I wonder what it's gonna smell like. It's really like orangey looking. I was kind of hoping it would say like peach or mango. Interesting consistency. It's kind of like creamy looking. I was almost anticipating more of like a clear kind of, Tater, what are you doing? Oh gosh. Oh no. Well, that's on his belly now. I hope that's safe. Okay, let me try to wipe it off. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. Is your belly sticky? You got a sticky belly? All right, well now Tater's undercarriage is real nice and moisturized. Yeah, this is, it's a little bit like creamy looking. I kind of thought it was just going to be a standard little squeezy balm, but it is actually a lip treatment. I don't know if there's any like noticeable scent. Oh, there is kind of. Some type of fruit, like a tropically kind of fruit. I like that. Ooh, that's tasty. Okay, number 12 is another little square door. We have a tiny little thing of Tatcha. I do actually think this is very cute. I think it's the pretty pale purple and the tiny itty bitty little pat that makes me think it's so cute. But it is also a very small thing of sample not for sale skincare. This truly and honestly is what I was expecting to see for the majority of the advent calendar. This is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, also a very, you know, popular product. It's for replenishing and plumping. It has antioxidant rich Japanese purple rice. Oh, that's right. I do think it is actually a little bit colorful. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Just that pale purple. It's a very satisfying little like boop inside there too. You do get a full 0.17 fluid ounces of it, or 5 milliliters, which I think we determined, is that a teaspoon? Is 5 milliliters a teaspoon? Half a teaspoon? It's not a lot, I can tell you that. Really quick before we move on to the second half of the advent calendar, I would love to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Squarespace. As an entrepreneur and owner of 3 businesses, I have been using and working with Squarespace for years, and I couldn't recommend the platform enough. Squarespace offers so many cool and useful features that allows first-time website builders or seasoned pros to create a website that'll help you stand out and succeed online. Plus, it's also just really fun to make your own website. It's a good time, especially with all the creative features on Squarespace, like Squarespace Design Intelligence that website combines design expertise with AI to unlock your creative potential. Design intelligence empowers anyone to build a more beautiful, personalized, and unique website tailored to your individual needs that will allow you to craft a bespoke digital identity. Squarespace Blueprint AI is really cool, and it allows you to start a fully custom on-brand website with Squarespace's latest AI-enhanced website builder. Just answer a few questions, and their interactive design system transforms basic information about your brand or business into an elevated online presence with curated premium quality content that is automatically added and matched to your profile and aesthetic. Also, if you're looking to sell online, it's easy to accept and manage payments with Squarespace Payments. Getting started is fast and simple, just a few clicks and you're ready to start receiving payments. Plus, you can give your customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, Apple Pay, Afterpay, and ClearPay. And of course, with Squarespace, you can also connect your brand's social media and multimedia accounts in a few clicks to extend your brand's footprint. So if you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Alexandria to save 10% on your first purchase of website or domain. I just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. It really means the world to me. Alrighty, 13 is up next here. Ooh, a mysterious black vial. Very intriguing. Oh, it's milk. Don't know why I said milk like that. Milk. I didn't expect to see a little perfume in here from Commodity. This is the Commodity Milk. I talk about Commodity Gold all the time, like their vanilla scent, their heavily vanilla scent. I really like that. I know I've smelled this one 1,000 times, but I don't remember what it smells like ever. It was a lot. This one is in the scent space Bold, which I think is supposed to have like the most smell, the most intense scent. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. That's a little bit of an intense scent. It's a little bit, honestly, like on the masculine side. It smells a little bit spicy, maybe a little bit herbaceous, nutty. I think I'm describing food at this point. Commodity Milk. So this is a warm and spicy scent. It has key notes of firewood, mahogany wood, many woods, and also marshmallow. No milk to be seen. It's got some tonka bean in there. It's supposed to be smoky, I guess obviously because of the firewood, and it's, yeah, it's supposed to be warm with confidence. If that is a prerequisite to wear the fragrance, I might need to work on that a little bit, but it smells good. It's a nice scent. It is just a little, it's very warm, very spicy, and a little bit masculine, but I like the cute little glass bottle. Alrighty, right next door we have day number 14. Ooh, what a pretty little bottle. Speaking of tiny, pretty, little, cute perfume bottles, I mean, this one's very, like, it's very plain. It's very basic. It's just a black bottle. But this one is really cute. That's so precious. Oh my goodness. This is from Gucci. I don't own a single thing from Gucci. But now I guess I own this. This tiny little perfume bottle. Gucci Flora. Look at that little feller. That's adorable. I love the purple with that kind of fluted gold top and the little flower sticker on the front. It's so cute. Okay, so far it's not, you know, sniffing bad right off the bat there. I thought for a floral perfume, I didn't know what florals we were really going to be leaning into here. So I didn't know if I would like it or not. Oh, okay. That first sniff was a little bit astringent, so we'll see how this dries down. It's florally. It's for sure florally. I don't think I love it. Unfortunately, the little bottle's so precious, but I don't know if I love the scent. It's a very kind of bright floral scent. I'm not getting like a ton of rose or anything right off the bat, but it's flowers for sure. How come when I type in Gucci Flora? Oh, this one's different. Okay, so there are different Gucci Floras with different color bottles. All of them are very cute. There's a pink one, there's a really pretty green one, a yellow one. If I was rich and loved floral perfume, I would have all of these lined up on a little shelf because I think they're adorable. This one is actually Flora Gorgeous Magnolia Eau de Parfum. This is supposed to be a charming floral fragrance with patchouli, magnolia, and dewberries. That's fun. What's a dewberry? Well, it just looks like an itty bitty tiny little blackberry. That's precious. I feel like the more it dries down, actually, the more I like it. It really was kind of more, where are you going, bud? It really was a little bit more astringent and kind of like a bright floral when I first smelled it, but now that it's drying down, I think I'm getting a little bit, like a hint of warmth, a hint of earthiness, perhaps from the patchouli. I think it smells good. It wouldn't be my first choice for sure, but the bottle's so daggone cute that I want to like it. All right, 15, if I can get my thumb in there. 15 is up next. Next up here, we have a little vial from The Ordinary. Next up here, we have a little serum from The Ordinary. This is the Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. I think I've tried, do they have more than one multi-peptide serum? Because that sounds very familiar. I think I might have tried this, not specifically as an eye serum, but just kind of an all-over skin serum. A multi-technology peptide formulated for the eye area. What does it do? I'm sure it's lovely. The Ordinary makes really nice things, very nice affordable things, which is good. Ooh, day number 16 here. The largest door in the entire calendar. I wonder what potential type of item could be in this shape. I bet it's not a giant squeezy tube of anything. I bet not. All right, if this is anything besides like a face cleanser and a big squeezy tube, I will be shocked, astonished, dumbfounded. Ha! It's even a cleanser. I have your number, Sephora. I know you better than you know yourself. We've been at a long time, you and me. So next thing we have here is a squeezy tube of cleanser. It's a different kind of cleanser than I anticipated though. That's interesting. This is an oat cleansing balm. Usually when I see cleansing balms, they're like in a tub, kind of hard, you know? This one's a squeezy one. This is from the INKEY list or the INKEY list. I don't think it's INKEY because I don't think that the first like letter there isn't even a letter. It's a 1, I'm fairly certain, but it just looks like INKEY. An oat cleansing balm to help remove makeup and cleanse sensitive skin. And yeah, you can like feel it through the tube. It's actually a thick kind of viscousy balmy cleanser, so that's interesting. Also large, which is nice. That is nice. I'm still stunned. I'm still blown away. Blown away. You blown me away, Sephora. I'm still actually stunned that not everything in here is a tiny, not for sale free sample. 17 is up next. Oh no! Oopsies. Just pay no attention to the products behind the curtain, aka random piece of cardboard that I ripped off. We'll get to those in a second. Oh, hey mom, I got you something. It's another little bottle of the Wow Dream Coat. My mom loves this stuff. She swears by it. So this is gonna go directly to her. Alrighty, day number 18 is up next. We have a little thing of the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask. The Amika products always have like really pretty packaging. I like this kind of fun, very bright kind of graphic packaging. I think it's pretty. This looks like a crime scene. I can't even find it. Oh, it's over here. Oh, is this more perfume? Oh, no, it's not. If it was perfume, this would be a very pretty little perfume box. But this is actually the Jisoo honey infused hair oil. Oh my heavens, it's so little. It's just so tiny. That is very, very tiny, very precious. You've got our little itty bitty bloopy top up here, or as we have learned, the it's amazing how quickly my brain decides to dump any information that it's ever taken in. I literally posted that video like yesterday where I learned what the top of this like squeezy thing was called. It was something that sounded very scientific, like squeezer upper trier. That's not it at all. Anywho, this is a very small amount of hair oil, so for, you know, it might be fine for like me for a couple of uses, but if you have like hair, if you've got like a good amount of hair, I don't feel like this might last you very long. Oh, it's thick and it does smell like oil. Hey, day number 20 is over here. I'm gonna go about this a little bit like strategically. I don't know, maybe they just had a really hard time selling this purple stuff after the whole spider debacle, but this is the second time that we have received the Sol de Janeiro 59 purple spray. I have been using it and I have not seen an influx of spiders in my vicinity, so that's good. I'm very happy to report that. This says, share the warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla, orchid. What is wrong with my mouth and vocabulary? Vanilla, orchid, sugared violet, and sheer sandalwood. It smells nice. I do like this one. I don't think it's my favorite out of all the Sol de Janeiro scents, but it smells pretty good. Oh, Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Can we have an advent calendar without you? Probably not, but we could try. We could try maybe sometimes. This is just a little thing of clear Anastasia Brow Gel, a very, very standard product to get nowadays. This one feels kind of hefty though. Is this potentially even a full size? 2.5 milliliters. I don't know. Oh, it has got, oh my gosh, that smells like nail polish. It actually kind of has a large wand for a little eyebrow gel. I feel like a lot of the ones I have nowadays, I just have this little tiny itty bitty wand. So yeah, it's a oh no, okay, this is, oh, my phone died. This is nowhere near a full size. I think on there it said a full size was like, my phone just died, like as I was looking at the numbers. This one's not a full size, very unfortunately. This one says it's 0.08 fluid ounces, and I could have sworn that one said like 0.25 fluid ounces or something. So I don't know how much of that this is, but I know it's not full. No wonder I couldn't find 21. We just did it. Day number 22. Tucked away down here in the corner, quite small. Oh, ow, my fingers. Oh, Okay, we have a tiny little thing here from Milk Makeup, and I say tiny little thing because, like, relative to most things in the world, it is fairly small, but this could honestly be a full size based on Milk Makeup's full size items now. This is a bronzer in the shade Baked. This might be a little bit, honestly, on the deep side for me. There's also some cracks there, if you guys can see on the top of the bronzer. I'm wondering how old this is. I wonder if this might just be a touch on the older side, so it's starting to like dry out and like kind of crack apart a little bit. I want to bite it though. It looks like a stick of chocolate, and I would love to take a tiny nibble, but I won't on camera. It appears I have broken it. Okay, well, it rolls up at least that much, so I feel like you can definitely get several uses out of it. I just don't know if it is like a full-size item. I'll pop that information on the screen because my phone's dead. It is always dead because it's old and the battery wants to die on me, but I am not spending more money on a phone right now. I'm just not doing it. If I want to talk to somebody, I'll start training pigeons. I'll start get a cute little, like a tiny little scroll onto their little ankle. Do I know how to train a pigeon? I don't, but you know what? It's better than spending like $1,500 on an iPhone. All right, we're back in. There we go. Day number 23 is up next here. Get kind of close to the end of the days, and then we have our bonus items, which is so exciting. Ooh, do we have another perfume? This is from Jo Malone London. This is an English Pear and Sweet Tea Cologne. I feel like I should know this, but I don't think I know what the difference is between like a perfume and cologne. And there's also like a eau de toilette, which I think that's more of like a light scent or like a very like watered down version of a scent. I don't really know what the difference is. Not for individual sale. Of course it's not. 0.3 fluid ounces. One of you all very sweetly, very kindly sent me some little testy perfumey things, which I will find those. I put them on my stairs and they're kind of missing, but I will find those, and next time I'll be sure to use those instead of, you know, just trash. Burns the back of my nostrils. Also, a little bit of an astringent scent when you first smell it. Oh, on the skin, it's always different. On the skin, I typically like fragrances better because on the paper and stuff, there's just a lot more of that like astringent kind of brightness, and the skin just warms them up. Like, yeah, now I can kind of smell like the sweetness coming through a little bit, I guess maybe from the pear or maybe the sweet, what they say? Peas. The peas. Okay, again, not necessarily exactly my favorite, but I do think it smells pretty nice. And number 24 is over here in this little corner. I'm just gonna kind of, you know, the whole thing. It's yeah. Oh, Monsieur! We have a little tiny mascara from Lancome. This is the Monsieur Big Mascara, which is my #1 favorite mascara of all time. This is just my favorite type of wand. Look how fluffy that thing is. I practically want to pet it. It looks so fluffy. Fluffy, those like stabby little silicone bristles. I like this mascara. Well, alrighty folks, we are on our final day here, day number 25, and we have 2 bonus days. So let's see what the last day has for us. Okay, they're bonus days. They're bonus days. I mean, this is precisely what I anticipated this entire calendar being, so, you know, it shouldn't be shocking they put this on the final day. We just have a tiny little skincare sample here of Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. That actually sounds nice. Drenches the skin with a liquid cloud of fluffy light moisture. That sounds incredibly enticing. I will say that. It's so small, but that description kind of makes me excited about it, even though it's just an infinite skincare sample. Okay, well, the last day, I will say, probably wasn't the most exciting out of all the items they could have selected to put in the final day. So I'm hoping the bonus items are really, you know, they're gonna give us a show. Maybe just open like all 3 of these days together on your final day of the advent, and that way it's a bit more, you know, exciting. I'm gonna go for the smallest bonus door first, and then we'll leave the big one for last. Bonus number 1. Can y'all see? Is it exciting? Oh, okay, well, you know, it's a bonus item. Yeah. Oh, actually, this is a little bit different. I don't know if I've ever heard of this product before. It is from Glow Recipe, and when I was first reading it, I was like, okay, yeah, their watermelon niacinamide drops, very popular product. But this actually says Hue Drops. So is there like a tint to this? I didn't know Glow Recipe did like anything really with colors. I thought they just did, you know, skincare stuff. Give it a little test here. Oh my gosh, it's bronzer, but like serum bronzer. I guess maybe you like apply this all over the face so you get some skincare stuff, and then you also get a little bit of like a light kind of shimmery bronzed effect. Well, that's really interesting. I've never seen this product before. That makes it a little bit more exciting for one of the bonus items, I think, than just a standard tiny little thing of skincare. Yeah, honestly, that really did add some bronze to the back of my hand. I mean, you know, I wouldn't necessarily call any of this bronze, but there is just a slight little bit more color in the back of my hand than there is on the one without it, so I kind of like that. It feels nice. It feels nice and moisturizing. There is a little bit of a glow from like that subtle shimmer that was in there. That's an interesting product. Okay, alright. Alrighty folks, that brings us to the final bonus item of the 25 days of Sephora favorite advent calendar. I'm kind of excited. This is a larger door, so maybe this is potentially a full-size product. That would be awesome. 1, 2, 3. Y'all tell me first. I'm too nervous to look. Is it good? Is it exciting? For the door to be that size, I was expecting at least a slightly large item, like just a little bit of a larger item. Perhaps even I thought like maybe they were going to surprise us with a little palette or something. That would have been really fun. But instead we have just the tiniest, ittiest, bittiest beauty blender. It looks like Easter candy. It looks like this is a piece of candy out of a bag of other brightly colored egg candy. This is practically fingernail size. I went and got some nice like hot pink almond shaped fingernails. That's about roughly the size. It is from Beauty Blender, the original name brand Beauty Blender. It just happens to be the smallest thing I've ever seen. I've had the little mini Beauty Blenders before. Why does this one feel so minuscule? Like it feels even smaller. I'm fighting with every fiber of my being to like not pop this in my mouth. Like this, I want to chew on it. But anyway, that is our final item in all of the Sephora advent calendar. Our 25 regular items and our 2 bonus items. I'm more impressed than I thought I would be, because when I went in, my expectations were like on the floor. Not even on the floor. They were kind of like maybe, you know how sometimes you'll have like level 1 and then there's a ground level, which is like subcutaneous under earth kind of level. It was kind of there. Now my expectation for like all the other Sephora advent calendars, the Sephora like actual brand ones, those are more like near the core of the earth. So a little bit further down. But honestly, I thought there was some fun stuff in here. There's more makeup products than I anticipated. Not a ton, but more than I thought there would be. I really thought it was just gonna be tiny samples of skincare. And there were some full-size items. I think it's halfway decent. I do. $99 is pretty expensive, but it's an interesting way to try out items. Do I think this is worth $366? These items here? Like if I looked at that and somebody was like, yes, this pile of items I will sell to you for $366, I would say, you're a madman, and no. Like no. Alrighty, so we have a couple of piles here. We have the full-size items and then we have the non-full-size items. Some of these guys are like actual sample sizes. Some of them might be travel sizes, trial sizes, but non-full size items. This little pile here of the 4 items that are actually full size, this adds up to about $109. So we are getting like our money back, our $99 plus about $10 just from these little items here. And then the rest of it is supposed to be what makes up the rest of the $366 as advertised retail value. I feel like it's not a terrible pile. I think there's some really nice things in here. There are some things that you're definitely gonna be able to get several uses out of and like really be able to try certain products. So I don't think it's the worst we've ever seen for sure, because some advent calendars that we've received that have been like $100 advent calendar have literally only had just minuscule tiny samples in it. I do like that this has some full-size items and then, you know, some decent size smaller items, but saying that this is worth $366, I just don't know. I'm thinking the value, at least just in my opinion, might be a bit overestimated. You know, some of these things are definitely absolutely free samples as stated on their packaging, so it's a little bit hard to apply a retail value to something that is intended to be free. Not all of this, I'm sure, is intended to be free, but there's some things in here that I'm absolutely positive have like zero monetary value in the retail space. I'm gonna link to a website down below in the description that's gonna give you guys a list and like a cost breakdown of everything. Like they go into the ounces and break down the cost, which is very helpful. I don't know why I haven't been, you know, using that constantly. Let me know what y'all think about this Sephora advent calendar down below in the comments. I'll give you guys an overview of everything here to help you make up your mind if you think it's worth that price. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. I love reading and responding to them. Just thank you guys so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. I mean, that's the world to me. And I just hope you guys have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Tater, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Huh? There you go. Taters, there you go. Good boys. Good boys. Yeah, good boys.